while I'm recording, because people often get bored when you always talk about, yeah, let's change your life. You just want to see something, So I just wanted to show people what do we have to go through so that they can see what they normally see on YouTube, what they normally see on social media. What's the process on where it's weekend? Everyone is busy outside there, but we are here. We are locked inside. We are doing content. We are doing so many things. A lot is happening. It's happening. We don't rest. During the week we are busy with work, and on weekends we are doing something else. It's always work. It's work. 7 days in a week, 24 hours in a day. 365 days we are into it.
That's the reason why they always say putting the work. The work is not easy, my God. Putting in the work is quite hard. It's quite hard. But at the end of the day, it does pay off. That's what I like.
That's why most people don't do it, because it's not easy.
They tend to see those 30-minute videos whereby they are made in YouTube. They think it's just 30 minutes.
It was not
time.
It was not.
But it was more than 5 hours of somebody else's time for you to see 30 minutes of his time.
So guys, if you want to see change in your life, do something. Most people are lazy, and that's your advantage.
And you might find that somebody has a skill, but that person thinks, if I can do this thing, I know I'm gifted at it. But they don't tend to do it at the end of the day, of which brings them to their downsides and downfall. So when somebody else achieves something, now they think, you know what, I have the energy, I'm motivated, I'm inspired. Does it maybe today, tomorrow nothing? Everything gone to waste.
Inconsistency. They're just doing something because they saw someone doing it.
And which is the wrong way to go about something. Feel the need and desire for that thing before you attempt to do it. Because definitely if you are just pushed that now, Duncan is doing something and I know I can do it better, then that's the wrong motive, because you won't be persistent towards whatever you want to do. You won't be persistent, and definitely you won't get nowhere. So yeah, that's the thing.
You have heard it, guys. It was not me. And I didn't tell you anything. I just wanted to do it like a random video, just like a daily life, where we show you what's happening behind the scenes. How do we go about doing what we do? What's the process? So what's exciting about what we're doing is, we're not excited about the destination. We're just excited about the process, because the process is the most important part of what we're doing. Because other than that, the destination it won't be worth what is supposed to be worth if there's no process. So this process is the reason why we love what we're doing. Is the reason why we wake up and do what we need to do at the end of the day, so that we get to see what we normally do on a daily basis, so that we can get to see what's possible through us. So definitely what we're doing is not only about us, it's also about other people, because along the process of what we're doing, we're actually showing people what's possible, what can be achieved if you put your mind into something. I like what you once said on one of my videos, whereby you said, if you put your mind into something, you will definitely make it.
You see, the problem with our generation today, if I can quote properly, South Africa as a whole at large, and in most cases, most South Africans like you and I, the youth in particular, as for the old ones, we can't blame them because they are already old. They're used to their system, which they were raised within. But now we are exposed to a lot of things. Now, as much as we are exposed, we do not want to utilize those things, but rather we want to stick into the system which our fathers, grandfathers, forefathers has been inconsistent of, and they were within that trend. that routine, should I say,
Studying
that
studying
trend.
that's like
So yeah, so that's the bad thing about us youth of today. We know we are exposed to a lot of things. We are even privileged to that extent that we can do anything. You don't need to wait for the government. There are no jobs today, guys. Here in South Africa, hi, no jobs.
probably everywhere
You
in the
have to
world.
employ yourself, my guy. If you cannot employ yourself, then you have a problem.
Because no one is coming to save you.
I saw, and shout out to this guy, I don't know the guy in particular, but I ran across this other Kasi video. No, not Kasi, because Kasi is mostly seen as those locations, right? Village video of this other guy. He was creating content scaring people here in the villages.
Yeah, I saw it.
And guess what? He's growing in views because of something unique, so simple to be done. Just you telling yourself, you know what, I'd rather get dirty for people to watch my videos.
For me to bring something on the table.
Exactly, my God.
And what some of the issues that people have is that they are afraid on how people will react if they see you doing something. And normally people are not even, they don't even care about what you're doing. They can just see you doing something, but they don't care or not what's your main reason of doing it. They just see you and then they're not on the next person. They don't care.
That one being said, let's remember that television broadcasters, right? These people are very wise. They know that if you attract even that bad publicity, people will be content to watch.
They want to know why are you doing it? Where is it coming from?
What was the cause? What happened? Like, what is the story behind everything? You understand? So, if somebody is seeing you and saying, this one is very foolish, and he tends to come across your video online, right? That person will view that video. Does it not gain you viewers?
It does. And mostly it's the people who don't like you, who don't like what you're doing.
And subconsciously, so they are contributing to you getting paid online. They don't know. They might not subscribe, but the fact that they watched your video to the end, that's something.
Yeah, definitely.
So let us think outside the box, guys. Let us not be contained. Let us not agree to the system to contain us. Yes, there is that fear that, you see, if you do not go according to the system, you are most likely to not make it. Take your chances. Fortune favors the bold. That's what they always say.
You know what?
And stick to that one.
I've been watching Andrew Tate. You know what he once said in one of his videos? He said this: the world or this universe or God has a bunch of blessings. It's inside of something like this. You see, it's only people who persist enough, who work hard enough to actually deserve what's inside.
Exactly.
Not everyone deserves what is inside.
That being said, I do remember when growing up. Do you know, for those of you who grew up privileged, having parents, do you remember how when you used to grow up, you used to nag your parents for a certain thing when you are at the store? Mommy, can I have a cookie? Mommy, can I have a chocolate? Mommy this, mommy that. You are too nagging until it's submitted to you what you desire. Why can't you do the same at this very age and time? Don't nag anybody, but nag yourself. Create that content. People will end up watching it, whether they like it or not. They'll still watch it.
I saw another.
Some of them want to talk about your foolishness. They'll watch your video and recommend friends to watch your video. So do that.
And then they say, go and watch that fool.
Others will even subscribe. You want to see this fool's nonsense there. That nonsense will make you money. Simple as that.
Definitely. I saw another guy from, I think it's Cameroon or it's Cote d'Ivoire. He was in deep poverty. I also told you about his story whereby he was showing us from when he started. Like there's not even a proper housing. There's not even electricity. There's nothing. There's not even what we are privileged enough because we have cell phones, we have the internet, access to internet because you can go to places where there's validity of availability of Wi-Fi or
Oh
internet.
yeah, now I remember the story.
That guy, he was showing us everything from the food that they were eating, from the shelter that they were staying in, from the environment, to an extent whereby he even showed us his bedroom. Like it was deep in poverty. But some of us are very fortunate enough to actually grow up in a situation whereby we have all of these things. We have access to internet, we have access to data. Some of you have
You know, my guy,
expensive equipment, but they're not using it.
as much as you're saying that,
Mm.
here's a contradiction, but within relativeness of what you're saying, right? You are fortunate enough to have an Android phone. When you are fortunate enough to have an Android phone, somebody doesn't have that Android phone. They are fighting just to get access to that Android phone so that they can create content and post regardless of the quality. They know that the source is within what they are giving out. The quality will improve with time when they have enough money to buy those instruments. You and I today have that Android phone.
And the one who's also watching.
Yeah, but the problem is, we say if I can have an iPhone, why?
For what reason?
So they say every businessman will tell you start with whatever you have and grow it to whatever you need it to be. So you have an Android phone, utilize that. That's all you need to do.
And then
The most important thing is the content. Forget the quality. Forget the quality.
you know
If you are funny, definitely it will sell.
how many views that guy got? I mean, it was over 180,000 views with the low quality. But for the fact that he just started shooting whatever was happening around his environment, people go to watch his video. Guess now where he is. Now he has those iPhones or you name them.
And now
it's being monetized on YouTube. Now it's being paid. He has over 5,000 subscribers.
Ideology, psychology, link them together and make. Stop thinking, guys. The system will not help you. We do not say don't go to school, don't graduate. Duncan, for one, has graduated.
But
some of us have dropped out. But guess what? We are making ends meet.
You are making
So it's up to you guys. Do you want the system to continue? You know, there's this boy I watched.
today.
I don't know if should I quote his name.
Yeah, you can, or you can just say anonymous and then it's just.
Yeah, there's this guy I actually watched. One of the, if I can say, he's a prophet's son, a well-known prophet in UK. I'm sure you already know who I'm talking about. So yeah, this boy finished his varsity college, not for the sake that he needed it, but rather for the sake of him trying to establish a certain knowledge so that he can advance whatever he wanted to pursue. So the main goal of you going to school, guys, let it be that you want whatever you are studying to help you out in the long run. And don't go to school, don't go to graduate thinking that you want a job.
With the mentality of it will save you from poverty.
Guys, you will suffer.
Whatever situation.
You will suffer.
Ask me, I do have my degree. I don't
Guys,
even know where
you
it
will
is.
suffer. If I can say this, there are many graduates I know today which are not making it and are struggling. Some of them have ventured to go on your place there. And when you are here having the privilege. And guess what? There's one of those who just jumped out of becoming Bonyao Pace and out of poverty because he was documenting such a lifestyle of being in your place, and now he's fine and eating well. Why social media, guys?
Social media has the power to change your life. You don't need a degree.
They
You
say
only
the
need a
power
talent.
of life and death is within your tongue. What do you speak with your mind? Whatever you speak with your mind, you will confess with your mouth. And the moment you confess it, that's what will happen.
Very, very, very true. Today we have went deeper, we've spilled a lot of knowledge. So if you are still watching this video and you're still wondering where to start where you are. Your Android phone, it doesn't need to have a quality camera. No, you saw my where I started. I started using my phone didn't have that much quality. I couldn't even communicate well even initially. I didn't have that good communication skills. But look today where I am, how I speak, how confident I am, my quality of videos, who I'm surrounded with, the things that we're talking about. Just start. You'll see as you go. You see things will start to change eventually, slowly but surely they will definitely change. Just start, just press the record.
Sky is the limit.
Yes, sir.
If you remote your mind, don't aim so low and score. Aim high and miss. If you miss, you linger somewhere around there on the top.
And you'll also be.
And if you score, double potion.
Damn right. Today we did happen to say something that we didn't plan to actually talk about, but otherwise, if you did happen to find value in this video, please leave a comment down below of love and also appreciation. Let us know on the comment section on what value you picked up in this video. I'll also link his YouTube channel link on our description box. Please go check out his channel so that we can get to grow more, so that we can get to share with you more life-changing content. So please don't forget to hit the like button and also share to your friends and families out there. And also please don't forget to press the notification bell so whenever we get to upload, you'll be the first one to be notified. And also please don't forget to subscribe so that we can get to share more content with you, so that we can also get monetized, so that we can also continuously bring you quality content. With that being said,
like, share and subscribe, guys. Don't forget that. And just a quick cherry on top. Let us remember, you watching this video and you feel that you have a need to pursue a certain thing but you don't know how, or you watched some of our videos and you have interest on certain things that we are doing but you don't know how to go about it, do reach out, guys. Do reach out. And definitely we are not like every other person who turns out to end up being popular and then forgetting where they come from. We are all about helping out others to also succeed. It's a joy for me to see you succeed even greater than I will ever succeed in life. So guys, consider that.
See you on the next one.